Krew, it's time to get ready. Here comes your homie, disabled but deadly. We're talking badass knives and killer gear. Budget to premium, you know we got it here. Raise your blades and let them ring. The time is now, it's the Ultim King.
What it do, Kripple Krew? And welcome back to another Tactical AF Tuesday. This is your homie, EDCwithDBD, disabled but deadly. And I hope the Kripple Krew had a phenomenal and absolutely killer Independence 250 weekend. I hope you had a blast celebrating America's 250th birthday. And I hope you still have all your flicking fingers. Now, we are going to talk about some of the insane drops coming, like the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, the premium Titanium Pitbull, or the upcoming Numb Knifeworks N1 Cornerstone drop with 2 new finishes, limited drop. But I also want to talk about what you guys are excited for, what you're carrying right now, all the good stuff. And you know, if you want to share your pockets and pets, you can send those pictures to my Instagram. I'm going to jump up to the top of my chat, and the first one in my chat is Angelo, member Kripple Krew Inc. Then Endum, member Kripple Krew Inc. can't be here today. Cal, member of Kripple Krew Inc. dropping them badass emojis in both streams while he was stabbing that like button. We got Marco, member Kripple Krew Inc. with a badass emoji. Burning Stables Forge, my brother Clayton, what it do, homie, dropping them badass emojis. We got my brother Jake. What it do, Jake? I hope you and the missus are having a great week after a absolutely killer weekend. Want to know why knives? What it do, homie? I see Marco stabbing both sides. MK Ultra Miranda Keith, member of Kripple Krew Inc. is a working and a lurking. That means she'll be listening to what we talking to today. She'll be listening to all them awesome flicks, but you know, she won't be able to tag everybody because the semi don't drive itself. Boz Beast, my brother from a Dutch mother. What it do? Mike John, what's going on, homie? Kane Miranda, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? I love everybody dropping the badass emojis. Tanto Knives Matter. Say, well, I guess I can flick a Tanto while I say, Tanto Knives Matter. Stay blessed, says Blessed EDC. I hope you're having a great day, Thomas. Beekeeper, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Like 2.5 on my side, it looked like. Lone Star Cowboy, carry of the day, rocking the Kaiser Mad Tanto. You know what? That makes me want to flick my man Tanto. Oh, no. Yeah, it is Tanto. Oh, where is my man Tanto? Oh, where is my man Tanto? You didn't get put in my Carter drawer, did it? No, because it didn't fit into my Carter drawer. Oh, duh. Oh, there is my man Tanto. Such a awesome button lock. This is still one of the most beautiful Tanto blades to me. This run right here, this Mad Tanto, is what really got me into wanting compound ground Tantos. I've always been horny for warnies and down with the sheep's foot, you know, but this Tanto got me really excited for Tanto blades. And then Mad Designs Ergos. Come on now. Let's see, Jesse, member of Kripple Krew Inc., pre-gaming on the wet side. GST, Great Southern Treadkill. What it do, brother? How you doing today? I'm trying to find something. Oh, well, we'll do it later. Let's see. We got my brother Mud. Remember Kripple Krew Inc. dropping them badass emojis. Miranda Keith hitting both sides. Sister Stables. What it do, Kathy? Dropping them badass emojis. Good to see you. King Miranda rocking that Hogue Misto and Mandica. Just a rainy day carry chilling inside. Hell yeah. One Moon Collective. Yo, yo, yo. Our homie One Moon is going through it. If you want to get some awesome art like clothing, the badass shirts, hoodies, caps, it's all art that he's drawn. A lot of it's based on community knives from makers in the knife community. Eagle Scout EDC, what it do? Want to know my knives? Says he has a poll going right now on his channel. Please vote. Staten Island Edge, what's going on? BladeHQ will be the only place to grab a Tanto PM2. Yep, yes it will. Yes, the BladeHQ has the exclusive drop. They'll all be in M4, and they will have both the DLC and the satin available. I just don't know the drop date. I wish you could pick them up at somewhere like Lone Star Knife and Supply or NFL North Florida EDC Knives, one of those places, something like that, to support a small business. But nah, it's a BladeHQ exclusive, and so is another one of the drops that we will be talking about today, and that's the Numb Knives drop that's coming up. Is on, oh man, I saw the date. I think it's the 13th. I'll have to double check here in a bit, but they're dropping a blue one and a Merc'd Out DLC. Well, not truly Merc'd Out, because we'll look at it later. Taylor Harness, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Get hard. What's going on? It's because of Taylor Hardness that I now think my Mad Tanto might be running at about 32 HRC, but that's okay. I still love the knife. If you've been paying attention, you know what I'm talking about. And we'll talk about it later. Actually, we can take a look at the Steel Hardness lab and see what he's tested recently. Ren Thor, listening at work, finally caught a live show, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, homie? Chilling in that vertical stream right now. There is a main horizontal stream, but I know you lurking, so it probably doesn't matter. Mo Patty, member of Kripple Krew Inc., checking in first on that VERT side. What's up, sis? And now on the horizontal, appreciate you stabbing both like buttons, sis. I'm glad to have you here. Clint Crosby, what's up, my man? Don and Chris Lowry. Mike Lowry. Man, I don't know why. I can't help it. Like Bad Boy. Every time he goes, I think of Bad Boys. Good to see you. Glad to have you here. Scrolling. Just keep scrolling. Oh, there we go. Boom. Let's see, scrolling. Oh, getting caught up. I'm dumb for some numb. I was so happy. This again is this Blade Show. This is the only knife I purchased, and to date, it's the most expensive I've paid, the most money I paid at once to get a knife, and I'm happy. Like, I'm not disappointed at all that this is the only thing I bought there, because I love it. I got the exact finish I wanted. This is definitely grail worthy, and they're bringing only a few of them when they drop. One Moon still has some seedlings available, working on another Mexican blanket scale one right now. But of course, he's pretty jacked up. But he does have some that are ready to go if you're looking to purchase an awesome, wicked, handmade custom EDC fixie. Michael Miller, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, homie? Shady. What it do? Always staying shady. Look at them badass emojis. Everybody does Mike Lowry. I bet you're so sick of it. So sick of it. But that's the first thing that comes into mind. All right, looks like we caught up on the chat. Kripple Krew. I'm going to talk about my pockets today. It's a tactical Tuesday. It's a Tanto Tuesday. And my pocket started. Now, this is the main carry today. What's up, DLA? Member Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you, Kelly's Mismatch. Member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, sis? This sexy beast with the awesome Lynch Northwest clip is soon to be rocking some very, very sexy scales that we will take a look at in a little while. Made a trade with the homie Projectiles Are Sharp, sending a couple of knives for his upcoming giveaway, and he's going to send the scales. So really cool. Instead of looking for something for himself for the scales, he was thinking about stuff that he could give to the community. So we're going to send a folder and a fixie and get some badass AWT aluminum scales for this. Now, it's a TRM Tuesday and it's a tactical Tuesday. You get very tactical when you got an auto. And the TRM Pitbull is my favorite auto for EDC use. I love my auto, or my Pitbull, and it the wax. And this will soon be available for pre-order at the end of this month. It'll be available to pre-order the premium version with the beautiful milled tie, the fat carbon, the sapphire button. Just can't wait. Those pre-orders are coming soon. Monster Hunter, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Checking in on that vertical side. First stabbing that like button. Love to see it. Love to see it. They go quickly. Yeah, dude, they look dope. I love the seedlings. Matter of fact, if you shoot me a picture, we'll share them with the crew so they know what's available. Might miss the Thursday live. Roger that, brother. I know. Mud and his brother have to run down to Nevada and pick up his other brother, his twin, Mud's twin, who's currently fighting cancer, and bring him back home, bring him up here for some treatment and to be around family that can help him. Also in today's pockets, because I knew I was going to be talking about it, and I love it, I had Rolf Robertson, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Good to see you. So for Titanium Tuesday, we rocking that beautiful, look at those badass emojis in the VERT side. Big Mark, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I know your pockets are loaded. I believe your carry posted in one of the groups. I haven't checked it yet, but I know your pockets is loaded. Folks, send your Kripple carry or your Kripple critter pics to my Instagram at EDCwithDBD, and we'll be taking a look at those soon. I love the N1 Cornerstone, and if you've been thinking about it, I recommend jumping in on the pre-order. And then for a budget ripper for Tactical Tuesday, Work tends to not have the greatest bandwidth. Yeah. Appreciate you checking in at work, brother. Got the Wixco Vortex, the new Ultimate Edition that will be dropping soon. Has my budget ripper in the pockets. I love the Vortex. And I really love the soon to be released Vortex XL. Absolute badassery in budget form. Rocking the Ultra Vortex in the pocket today. Have it in the back pocket so it just comes out in the hand like that, using that thumb stud as a wave feature. Let's take a look at what you guys are carrying. I'm gonna pop up Instagram. I know Jake had his picture in early and it was very nice indeed. Let's get that popped up. And so far, looks like Jake is the only one we have sent in yet. We'll pop that up because I want to share it because it's pretty loaded, or pretty lit, at least. Whatever you want to say. Here we go. All right. Boom. Hide. You're going to see a Manix 2 lightweight and 15 via G-Shock GA10 watch, an OLED i3T EOS, a Lynch Northwest open door, policy pry bar, and little paws Hank, and a Zippo cigar dagger with scope as armor. Oh, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's the boom. Look at that. You got that triple B 15V. Gonna cut forever. Love the Lynch Northwest Hank with that really nice pry. That micarta inlay looks great. Awesome looking carry today, brother. Oh, here we go. We got some popping in. There we go. First up, we gotta zoom on Shrimp the Pimp, the certified gimp with the limp. What it do, Shrimp? What it do? Okay, and then also look at that. We got Burning Stables Clayton and Sister Stables Kathy. And we got the Ramet in the pink. Is that the steed in the pink? We've got, oh, look at that. Beautiful 7 design Katuo U Super. We've got the TR rim tag along. And I don't know which of the little ones this is, but loaded carries, and you know we love the shrimp. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, okay, I should move on. Ooh, I like that fixie. That looks really good. And then that 1931 leatherwork sheath by Terry. Damn, that is fire. Nice, Cal. Or Knife Nut 69. Killing it. All right. I actually want to look at Big. No. What? No. Big. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Satellite radio. Boom. There we go. That's the most recent one pop by. Big Mark. Looking fire. We've got the Devo Premium Pony Stout. The Devo, that's not the binge. Is that the binge? I think that's the binge. I love the pocket jank. Looking fire, homie. Always got the loaded carry. And then Dale Lane got that Best Tech Taipan. Got an old school Beretta knife. I like the circuitry. And a Spyderco McB. That's such a cool little knife. Loaded carries today, folks. The Kripple Krew always has the best pocket. Oh, saloon. You're right. Thank you. Okay, now see what I missed. Let me scroll up. Boom. Definitely new adventure every day. Oh, that's fun. Whoop. Spyderco slip joint. Oh, sweet. Yeah, saloon. Thank you, Dale Lane. Yeah, that was some nice pockets, and that was, I believe that was actually yesterday's post. I think I was off, but it was the recent one. Yay. This one, yeah, the Wixco Vortex XL. This is going to be dope. And let me actually grab the one that I think you would want even more than the glow in the dark. Which of her Wixco pouches is it in? She has a couple now. Here's the one I'm looking for. Might as well grab this one too, because this is going to be dropping very soon. You can actually see the Splark on the website already. So I'll grab her Splark as well. Boom. Here we go. All right. So I was flicking big green with glow in the dark G10 Wixco Vortex XL. And then this would be the Kelly version. Got that beautiful black and purple carbon fiber inset button liner lock. Just beautiful. So we got Brian's and Kelly's. Yeah. It's funny. It was split at Blade Show as to people looking for purple and satin and people looking for purple and black. But I think it probably leaned a little heavier towards people looking for purple and all the way black. Boz Beast is looking at making dinner right now, so if he doesn't tag y'all, that's why. But also coming very, very soon from Wixco. You can actually see them on the website right now. Let me actually pull that up. And they finally changed it to coming soon. I have instead of sold out. We got them to fix that on the website on new knives. But what are these gonna do? They have the price on there yet? Yes. Oh, nice. So you're looking at $69 for the glow in the dark Splark, the green G10 with glow in the dark after code DBD. And then you're less than $100. You're looking at $95 for the carbon fiber purple Splark. Big ass. They call it a cleaver blade. Looks kind of like a modern take on a Chinese Dao almost. I could be way off, but that's just what I get from it. Fun knife. Coming very soon from Wixco and code DBD. will, of course, always save 10%. William Hornbossel, member of Kripple Inc., dropping in badass emojis. Neil to the Mac, member of Kripple Inc. What's going on? Okay, I'll take a look at that video in 1 second. Also available will be the red carbon fiber. This will also be available on the Vortex XL. And that one's going to come in at just under $100, like $99 after code DBD. And then the blue carbon fiber. And if you skipped the glow in the dark for Brian Kelly, you could get him the blue, get you the purple, and do a blade swap. Mick effing Ranger, member Kripple Inc. What I do, homie? Apex Carry, what's going on, Robin? Good to see you. We were just taking a look at the soon to drop Wixco Splark. Reminds me of 70s kung fu movies. Poorly dubbed, of course. And we were looking at the wild Wixco Vortex XL. What are you guys carrying today? Now we are going to take a look at we've got a video about these seedlings from One Moon Collective. Did somebody say congrats, William? I said what it do. Here is the One Moon Collective seedlings. Ooh. Such wicked little rippers. You can carry that right around your neck. Those are wicked. Let's see. Is that the emerald abalone micarta? Yes, it is. I love that material. You can only see the emerald from the side, and it just looks like a burlap the rest of the way around. That's one of my favorite materials. It's like dragon scale resin looks dope too. Those are wild, homie. I don't know. I think I like the emerald one a little better. I think would be, oh, damn. Got that one in the works. I can't hear it, so I'm turning down sound. Just I don't know what's being said. You're looking for something. Oh, that's a big old fatty. Ooh. That thing is wild. Okay, you got to tell us what these are made out of. Cow Knives of Life. Rocking that awesome. I love the #1 dad on that. Benchmade Osborne. Tactile Knife Bear. Daily Carry Co. Pry. Looking good, homie. I love the #1 dad. Krew has the dopest pockets. Spyderco Tenacious, Gerber US1, SOG Cinti 2, and the Nikon C1 Light for Neil to the Mac. Be able to make a file for me to 3D print scales. You have a seedling warning number 2. That's dope. Ooh, it's Pop's Pro Cut. How did you like working with Pop's Pro? How did you like working with that steel? I know it's relatively newer. Did anybody snag one of the AB dubs from TPK? Still absolutely love this one. This was, of course, in the 5th pocket. Roger that, brother. Have a phenomenal day. Hope the rest of your workday goes well. Did anybody grab one of these either? Did you get in on this pre-order? I would absolutely love to. I wish I could jump on this pre-order right now. Manix 2 in MagnaMax. That's the full Manix 2, not the lightweight, with the G10 handles. So you'd be able to find even more stuff to swap out those scales. But one for a Manix 2, the ball lock, and MagnaMax. That is one I would love to jump on. Oh, Rob's Nerdy Knives, DSKFS to Ramsey. That's awesome, William Hornbostel. So the Pops Pro Cut's been very, very strong. Berkeley Cerakote, what it do, homie? What it do? I will have your videos up by the end of the week, homie. And to answer your question that I saw right before I went live, I am really enjoying your blade. Whether I'm talking about this beefy beast of a custom folder that is just so wild but useful. Ben C, what it do? Big one you dropped right after I was done grinding. Put a scuff, some hand sanding, probably keep it. And I definitely am digging my Crusader. Oh, just carried my Crusader yesterday. And it's just such a fun knife to use. It fits my hand very well. Well, I think counter goes back to 0 because it looks like we might end up needing a band-aid in a moment. I do believe my Crusader hath done claimed me. So Definitely mine now. Not that it wasn't already. David Judici. What it do, homie? Listening and waiting on the chiropractor. Yeah. I'm not going to get blood on that 1084. Let's put that down for a sec. We're just going to throw a little Band-Aid on. Little Rhino, where you at? Save my ass. Just a little cut, but it'll show on YouTube. And I don't want to get blood on my 1084. I've got that oiled up right now, but I still don't want to get blood on it. Woo! Almost tripped on the saint bed going backwards. That would have sucked. All right. Yes, I was just about to pull out. I'm just about to pull out. That's what he said, but it was too late. Two badass ABL and MagnaMax. Yeah, I bet you can't carry that tank right now. I couldn't carry it. I got two other badass knives to share. We'll bring the we'll bring this Tanto back in a bit, and we'll talk about the Pitbull Mo. Let's move the winter blade factor, because we also have these two wicked bads. Oh, dude, that's awesome! So glad you snagged one. The Model 1 is one that's I've always wanted to get my hands on that, and the Model 2 Warnie. Oh wait, no, it was the Model 1 Warnie as well. There was Model 1 Warnie that had the Ultima. I don't remember. But I've always thought that ABW provides such an insane dollar for dollar value for a USA made knife company. Take it easy, Ben C. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We also have this beautiful blade from Berkeley Cerakote. I forgot the name again. Is this the Hunter? This is a very comfortable scale, very comfortable handle. I love the resin that it was used, the honeycomb resin. But the blade, just this little minimal jimped poon, and the way this handle is designed, this melts into my hand. Yo, sharper than most. Member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 3 months. Says it's all love and good vibes. Kripple Krew, it's good to see you, homie. Hope you had a phenomenal Independence 250 weekend. Thank you for your support. And we'll give you an acoustic salute with the Numb Knives N1 Cornerstone, because damn. I want echoes in this room. Thank you for the support, homie. Truly appreciate it, and glad to have you here. Set up. Oh man, yeah, I bet. That's not. I know you got to pay the bills, but that's definitely not what the doctor ordered. Doesn't it? It's such a nuts knife. That's why, even though I wasn't able to get in on the original drop, I knew I had to have one eventually. And as soon as I saw they had this version, they brought it back for Blade Show, I had to snag it. And very soon, BladeHQ is going to be dropping 2 new versions, a limited run of a blue and a blacked out DLC. We'll take a look at those shortly. Switching to the phone, gotta edit. Yay. Instead of the Chavez Omega. Well, do you still like the Chavez Omega? I mean, if so, that's what matters. But yes, I love this knife, and I was so happy to be able to add this to the collection at Blade Show. Dwayne, let him in. What it do? Plus, I love Nick. I love Lindsay. I don't know. I'm not going to say the daughter's name on air, but she's a dang sweetheart as well. Just a phenomenal family that I'm happy to support. Also happy to support this killer design from big homie Berkeley Cerakote. You are nailing these scales, brother. You are nailing these grips. And then I love that you have kept your own wicked wild style while putting out some pretty dope usable blades. And I dig the way you do your sharpening choil, because it looks like where you're gripping is part of the bevel, because that's where you've started to grind down. It just looks cool, but it feels really good, and there's nothing sharp. And like the size of this handle is perfect. What's up, Aries? Good to see you, brother. Stopped in to say, hey, really busy day. Appreciate you popping in, brother. How about an Aries EDC Bloomcliff salute? We have so many awesome custom knife makers in this community, folks. I don't have a one moon blade yet. Like a crazy ICP blade. Yeah. Yeah. The hatchet. And we also have makers like Burning Stables Forge. My video on this and his Lemmy will be live tomorrow. I love my Burning Stables Forge Caius. You see my belt rubs on I can clean that off, but my belt rubs on the G10 a little bit because or my belt buckle. I carry this appendix style right in front of my belt buckle, thanks to the awesome soft loops that Sister Stables does with these badass sheaths. This carries perfectly appendix style right in front of my belt buckle, so I can just have it ready to go. Ready to go to make some ass maskets. Good to see you, homie. Drop my dope. Okay, we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Laser Ghost Knives, aka Donnie Bless, aka Donzo the Clown. What it do? What it do? One Moon. Did you see the Copper Damascus reblades for those? No, I didn't. I haven't seen that. One Moon. How much are the seedlings that you have available, homie? Just so the crew knows. Throw some badass fixies out. And that means, if I'm pulling out the fixies, this is the one that was my OG, my baby, my very first custom order, like my very first custom grail. That is Lagatha, my beautiful Aries EDC Spike in AEBL and Burlap Micarta. Brandon Goody, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope he's doing all right, mother. Need a sheath like Sister Stable makes for all my fixies. Yeah, I love her sheaths. Normally, I'm bout it on Kydex. Like, I'm not a big leather dude. I carry a leather wallet every day that I like that was custom made. As far as a leather fan, unless it's something like this. I absolutely love this sheath. Not only does it look phenomenal, but it carries great. And I'm secure. Her soft loops are killer, and they keep your blade perfectly in place. I dig it. I dig it. It does fit my pistol belt. You can see it stretched it a little bit, but I can wear an extra wide belt that has a pretty large buckle. And like, this fits around. I don't have to unscrew it to put it on my belt. Love this sheath. Have exactly 0 fixed blades. Gonna remedy that. Yeah. On the Edge, EDC, member of Kripple Krew Inc., checking in on that vertical side. What it do? Yeah, I used to collect larger fixed blades, and not anything high end. I liked big fixed blades if it was a fixed blade. But the Ultim Dust Devil came out, and I traded Mad Yako for it. And I started carrying that fixie all the time. And I had seen Ares blades on some videos, and I wanted an Ares blade. And then I saw a spike for the first time, and I was in love. And I was lucky enough to be able to review Garrett's Cardinal XL and Brian Epps' original Bloomcliff. And I knew from then on. And 3 months later, after 3 months after that, I had my first Ares. $250 plus 10 for shipping for handmade Pops Pro Cut 1 Moon seedlings. Everybody loving Sister Stable's work. Have a great day, brother. I will talk to you later. I'll talk to you before you take off. Need 2. Monster Hunter needs to get 1 made for an Ares EDC Max and 1 for a Deck Trail Dog. You just need to send her the knives and some money. I'm sure she'd get you handled. This is such a wild knife, brother. Is this the Hunter? Was I right on the name? You're nailing this, the handle work, homie. Oh, show. Dropping them badass emojis on the way out the door. Almost out of Pro Cut. Roger that. There you go. She says just hit up Clayton on Instagram, and they'll get you taken care of, homie. Get some sheaths made. Some beautiful leather work. We're going to take a look at Instagram again. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no. we gotta share this one first. From Robin Dolan, aka FX Gary, look at the happy football puppy. Oh, such a happy boy. He has that big old smile. Love the Kripple Critter pictures. And we have a beautiful twist Damascus from Burning Stables Forge. Damn it. It starts with an M. How did the name just fall out of my head? I hate that. Let's see, Rolf Robertson got that absolute user of a Benchmade. We've got beautiful buck knife, and look at the T-Kel adversary. No, it's not the adversary because of the grip. That's one of the agents, I believe. Beekeeper rocking the Motley. Motley is the name I'm trying to think of. I'm sure you guys have already typed it, but I can't see it at the moment. I can't see the chat. I think Motley is the name I was going for. Another Burning Stables Forge, and that EMP with the DAAAAMN. You know this one's going to be absolutely loaded. Look at that beautiful USA carry with this PM2 Tanto Rendition with the rock scale design scale, I believe. Got that beautiful Chris Reeves, the gorgeous ABW Slippy, and of course the prop bar looking good, brother. Robert Jones always has absolutely loaded pockets. Oh, it's a zip. Yeah, at least what I was thinking, but that was a zip. My bad. Make it work with TechLOK. Yeah, she could actually make it too spaced for a TechLOK if she knew it was going to be put on it ahead of time. It'd be easier for her to space the holes out to fit one. Then you could clip it to anything. Yeah, the ABW slip is such a beautiful slip joint. Mine is on me every single day. This rocks in my fifth pocket so far every day since I got it. Again, I think ABW is providing at one of the absolute best dollar for dollar values in the knife market. $159 for USA made titanium and hollow ground magna cut. Their Model 1s and 2s are all very fairly priced. Even their Model 3 Auto. Is it the Model 3 that's the Auto? That gets down so wicked thin. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Agent 002. Yeah, love the AV dub. But yeah, ever since, especially since getting my first custom EDC fixie, I don't go a day without a fixed blade. It's almost always appendix carry. Though sometimes it can be pocket dropper. But even in a suit, I carry a fixed blade. Not that I wear suits often, but I don't go without a fixie anymore. I tend, oftentimes, unless I make a conscious habit of it, because I'm testing a blade or, just wanting to use it more for feel before I review, I oftentimes grab my fixed blade before the folder for any cuts I'm going to do. My folders end up getting fidgeted with a bunch of the time. I mean, they get used, but my fixie, if I'm doing quick cuts, my fixie's out quick, done, put away before I think about it. That's awesome, Brandon. What custom did you get? And I like production EDC fixies. We have so many amazing custom makers in our community. It makes it hard to carry a production knife, especially when these 4 fixies all are in my collection. So when I have these to choose from or a production fixed blade each day, I tend to reach for my customs. Now I need a custom folder in my life. And we have amazing folder makers in the community as well. 3 knives that are all very high on my list are a Donnie B, a Laser Ghost Knives Vapor, especially after taking such a big piece of my finger at Blade Show. I'm going to need to get a Vapor. Rafter F Metals freestyles it from stuff. Dude, that's awesome. But I need to get me a Donnie B Vapor at some point. I will give me probably a Last Mile, because I like the others, the cogs and some of the other knives quite a bit. But I really like the way this Last Mile feels, though we'll see when I see the Freno. But currently, from Berkeley's, my top choice is a Last Mile. And I really, 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 really want a Vulcan custom as well. Either a Warney or a Hawkbill from Vulcan Custom. Those would be my top 3 custom folders that I really want right now. Lurking for a Vulcan, yeah, I know. Vulcan gives me pants tense every freaking time. Or put some of these fixies away real quick. We're going to look at those Instagram shots in a minute. But I don't want to slice myself again. So let's sheath up these beautiful fixies. And you go in here. I need to get, instead of a Kydex, this might get sent to Sister Stables at some point. Get a Sister Stables sheath for my Crusader. Or this would even make a wicked pocket dropper in a Terry, Tactical Terry 1931 Leatherworks sheath. But I think I'll probably eventually send it to Sister Stables so I can appendix carry it. Yeah, Vulcan. Ooh. That's a late 90s Benchmade striker with ATS 34. Man, that thing looks like it has been used and put away wet, and it's still rocking. And then lock it can go on the belt. Tactical Tuesday, of course, you got to go warning, right? All right. We're going to throw just some blades out for fun to look at. Just cause we can. Throw some blades. While we take I'm going to set these, put these fixies that aren't mine back in there. Put my fixies away. There we go. And now, just did one for Kelly. Oh, hell yeah. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm going to pop up the Instagram. We got I don't know if I can talk about that right now, Jason Cox. I don't know if I have. Ooh, that is really cool. So first, let's share the screen. Sean Batts, what it do, brother? Says Trouble Bunny says hi. What it do, sis, to you? I hope you're having a great day, John, and I hope you guys had a phenomenal weekend. That is cool. Custom from Rafter Metals. That is wicked cool. I like it. I like it a lot. What else we got? It's trying to hide one from me. Ooh, we got that workshop RMX Reverse Tanto DLC. Oh, that is sexy. This is one that needs to be in my collection at some point. Is the RMX. I really like it. The original, not the thumb stud. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's a Crusader V2 right there in Assista Stables sheath. Okay. Yep, I'm going to have to get that done. I'm going to have to do this. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see if we can't get those messages to pop back up real quick. No, it's wanting to mess with me right now. So, boom. I like that fixie, homie. I really do. Welcome back. Hope the appointment went well, David. Damn. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it looks like it's still going strong. I love this little Baloof from Homeboy Fabs to run. So, damn, snappy. That little poon, just a little mini poon, totally locks you in. I like this more than the Baby Banter. And you can get Ultim or G10 and M390 for less than 100. I dig it. I dig it. Oh, I was going to pull up Robert Jones. Oh, I already said hello. You had the absolutely loaded carry with the, all right, I wanted to look at, come on. We've got, that one says coming. Okay, here we go. Does it say the date? I saw the other day. I'm sure I can find it on Instagram, but I want to show you guys. Bluminati freaking ninja member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? That's awesome. That's awesome, Brandon. Putting in helping Kelly get those watch hours in, folks. If you got an extra an extra screen laying around somewhere that you can tune to a YouTube playlist, throw it on somebody like Kelly right now trying to get monetized. Help her get some watch hours. But just during the day, anytime you have a chance, if there's an extra screen that's not in use, throw it on somebody's playlist and help with watch hours if you're so inclined. Doobie, what it do? Good to see you. We are going to share the 2 versions that are coming soon of the Numb Knifeworks. I grabbed the wrong knife. N1 Cornerstone. This blue and satin is coming. And I saw this. These look really nice. And then the black and purple is coming. And this is absolutely sexy. Black with PVD black titanium, DLC S90V, and then purple tie hardware, back spacer, and pocket clip. That looks so good. And I believe I saw that these were dropping on the 13th, but I could be wrong about that date. But when they drop, there's only these 2 versions, and they are going to sell out quickly. Yeah, dude, the playlists really help people. And like I said, got a spare tab to Kelly, right? The Kellathon is real. So I'll help her get them watch hours in. Oh, scroll. There we go. And I was going to look at Ketchup Studio. Today, currently, folks, so dang close. Our sis is at 485 subscribers. So close. We got to get this past 500. The Kellathon is on. If you are not following Kelly's Mismatch, and even if you think you are, these last 15 could be a pain in the ass for Kelly to get. Because YouTube has a habit of scrubbing as many or more subs as you gain each day when you're near milestones. So double check that you are still following Kelly and make sure that you like something. Watch something, like it, leave a comment so that your subscription sticks. New dental hygienist was rough today. She easy on the eyes, at least. Fred, the lug between cases, just wanted to say hi. Hey, brother, appreciate you popping in, saying hello, stabbing that like button. Kellathon is on. The Kellathon is on. Hope you have a great rest of your day, Fred. There we go. Yeah, I love this knife. Stop doing the flex focus thing. These are coming. The power of Cali compels you. Give her a follow. 15 away. Double check your follow. All that good stuff. Oh, I was going to show y'all the scales that are going on this. So, first, the scales I was thinking about doing on this. This is actually, I think this one's, yeah, this is the Micro Jumbo. But I was really, that's the Micro Jumbo with the Spyderco scales. And I was really, really thinking about going with Spyderco style from Old Man Wise. These right here, not this material, but this look with the Tanto and carbon fiber. That's what I was planning on doing. But then this offer came across to trade for these. And now I've changed my plan for the Tanto. And because the BladeHQ M4 used to all be in either jade or, I just had it, or the mint FRN that's on my Manix Deuce. Oh, it's right here. BladeHQ Exclusive M4 used to come in some shade of green. So those black and green AWT scales, I think, are going to go fire with this DLC Tanto and the Lynch Northwest Side deep carry clip. So these will be getting slapped on it pretty soon on the Tanto. Yeah, tree. Oh, what it do? The tray that she is selling. I don't know if I haven't seen the tray. Micro Jumbo is a fun piece and a great size. Yeah, I have become an absolute fan of the full size Yojimbo 2. I love this knife. Love this knife. This has been getting more pocket time than the PM2 warning. Of course, right now, it's been displaced. The Spyderco that's been carried the most often has been the PM2 Tanto. But I love the Jimbo. And I think the Micro Jimbo would be a perfect fifth pocket. And I think the angles look cool with the Spyderco scales. I know the ugly and I love it. It's a sexy ugly. Got me one of those as well. And it's a dandy. The hollow grind on the Jimbos is just nuts. We can get that there. Goes from a pretty thick blade stock comparatively. I mean, when you look at it, not the stock actually is not thicker, but just when you look at how it carries a lot more thickness all the way down the spine on the Jimbo. Well, that's not the best comparison. The full flat is the better comparison, or the standard. Let's grab one of these and this. Here we go. Now you've got that strong distal taper going down the PM2 warney and a full flat grind, but you got that carries that strength all the way down to Jimbo, and then that wicked hollow. Love them. You know what? I want to see. This one doesn't count because it's MXG, but I want to see how many lynch clips we're up to. We're going to move these budget guys real quick. Move the Winter Blade Co. Oh, the ting! That ting though. Makes you want to go, All right. Let's pull out some lynch clips. Let's see. I don't need you two right now. I need you and you. Not yet. You don't have one yet. Okay. And then we're gonna have lynch clips in this drawer. 1, 2, 3. Lynch clip in that drawer. Looking. Let's see. So we've got 4 on Demcos. Got the Hogue and the. Oh, I know where there's 2 more. I was like, man, which knife am I forgetting? Idiot. Both of my own freaking knife, one of which is right here. Oh. Folks, there is still 1 satin DBD Glideman available on the Fair Monster website. The last satin is available on the Fair Monster website right now. $99 after code DBD. Let's get them sold out. You can throw a Lynch Northwest Saeed clip on your Glideman DVD edition. This one has the Cerakote, black Cerakote clip. Grabbed a couple of, Nice Guy Machine Co. pry bars. Getting some soon. Done traveling in company now, so trying to catch up. Jake already has a satin Glideman, but he has a DLC. About to head out. Today, Doobie's carrying the Pistache, the Stealth Mach 71, the AB Dub Slip Joint, and an SDOK ECC Pixie gifted to me by my homie Mr. Mouse. Damn! Loaded carry, Doobie. On the GD saying, come hit me up for your decal needs. Naps in flat satin, never reaching the end. Naps in flat satin. Of course, that lynch clip looking good on that Glideman DVD. So, currently 3, 5, 11 lynch clips. And that's if I haven't forgotten one somewhere. I mean, there's probably another one that I can't think of right now. But Definitely my favorite clip company. Love it. Love Lynch Northwest. For you guys, for the Kripple crew, who's your favorite clip company to put aftermarket clips on a blade? I do have this MXG clip, and it's good. I just prefer the Lynch clips to it, the look of them, and I just prefer them. Though this works just fine. Okay, Kim, what's up? Am I the only person who doesn't like deep carry clips? Probably not. Probably not. But I hate spoon clips, like the standard spoon clips that are on either the Spydercos or the Demcos. I can't stand their standard clips at all. Has an REK titanium clip on it. Nice. Jake says you're not the only one. Carrying the WS Madron in M390 aluminum integral handle. Yeah. Most of these were replacements for crappy Spyderco clips. But these are just the Spyderco wire replacement clips. And I like them better than the wire clips. And then the original Hogue clip had billboarding, and it was thinner metal or thinner steel, and I just didn't like it. So slapped a Lynch Northwest titanium clip on the Deca. It was already deep carry. I just didn't like it. You like Rips Garage Tech and AWT also? I want to try some of the Rips Garage Tech milled clips. I just haven't messed with them. And these AWT scales that are on the way for my Tanto will be my first experience with AWT. I've been wanting to get a set of AWT scales. When I end up grabbing scales for knives, I've grabbed from other companies like Cerberus or OG or Rips Garage Tech, Flightanium. So I just haven't grabbed anything from AWT yet. But I love Rips Garage Tech scale work. I have not tried the Hinderer titanium autos. You have a Hinderer auto Eclipse in your pocket today. That is fire. Got my third all access Eddie from Lynch. Need a longer type like the end without knocking. Word. Yeah, no, I haven't tried any of the Hinderer autos. I played with a few Hinderers, and thanks to big homie Robert Jones, I'm going to get to review one for the first time, and my first time reviewing a Chris Reeves knife. Very, very much appreciated, and thank you for the trust, brother. He's got 4 very sexy knives headed my way for review. For my fixed blades and Kydex, the TKL wire clip is fire. I haven't tried TKL's wire. I'm really excited. I've got to flick a couple of times. A couple of Hinderers that people had on them in their pockets. I've got to flick them. And, I've opened a couple of Chris Reeves knives at Blade Show West last year. I went to Northwest Knives booth from Idaho, and I messed with a couple of Chris Reeves, but that was for a couple of minutes. So this is the first time that I'll be able to review either of those, and I am so excited. Kurt White, what's up? Nakatuo, Kunwu. Yeah, him and Sergio been going at it, and there's something going on behind the scenes that, if it happens, would be insanely fun. But yeah, this the Kunwu ordeal has been interesting. I know, but Mitten State EDC is Team Neebs automatically. Oh, that sound, guys. War Room EDC, the very first, the OG first member of Kripple Krew Inc. My brother, hope you're feeling well today. Love my Geronimo, says the Jake. Another reason I don't own a Kunwu. I know B Shady loves him some Kunwus. He's got, the ones that I've handled have been really nice. I didn't see Sergio's newest reply. I'm going to have to watch that. I'll have to check that out. I wonder if we can pull it up. And no, I don't want to. I was going to pull it up and play the reply during the live, but no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get some type of trouble for using his content or something. Titanium Premium TRM Pitbulls with insane lizard skin 3D milled titanium, Camocarbon inlays, sapphire button. Go on pre-order July 30th. The day after my 45th birthday. These go on pre-order. So if anybody's like, curious what to give me for a birthday present, nah, I gotta talk Marianne into at least a review copy, even if I gotta send it back to her, so I can compare the two for you. Oh. And once again, huge congrats to Old Man on the Ridge for taking home the 4th of July Pit Bull. That I thank TRM again for donating that pit bull. I just want to look at something. Oh wait, my bad. Rolf Robertson. Duh. Rolf won. Wow. Rolf's like, dude, shut up. Why are you trying to give away my knife? Old man won. He won. My bad. Well, Old man won at Fair Monsters on Tuesday. I had so many giveaways. I had to pull up my list. I just checked my list and I was like, no, it was Rolf. Ooh, the DLT trading has pit bulls right now. Nice. What's up, Justin Pauly, member Kripple Krew Inc.? Yeah, I meant Rolf. Old man won Farrah Monsters. I had to pull up my list. I have so many winners. Almost everything is boxed. They're all about to go out. But I had to get my winners list and verify which got which. Rolf got the TRM Pitbull. Jay Wesley, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Have a killer day, doobie. Not yet. No OD Green yet. Yeah. Oh man, wins so much it's easy to mix up, says Renthor. He's still lurking in that VERT side, folks. He's working and a lurking. Yeah, we had some awesome giveaways, awesome winners. And this is why Santa checks his list twice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you had a great experience with Surge. Yeah, Rolf Robertson has one of these headed his way. The whack. And some dope Lynch Northwest stuff and a Rosecraft. Congrats again. I love this knife. I think you're going to love it, Rolf. Gabe Harlan, what's up? I love the people at TRM and their knives, but I'm not the person to go out and buy an auto. I get you. I get you. That makes, autos aren't for everybody. And I have a few other autos that I don't carry very often. Evil Homie BDB doesn't carry them very often. The Microtech UTX 85 that was gifted is probably the other one that was, getting carry. But this is one that I actually like to carry because I like to use this as a regular EDC. And yeah, I got bit. Yeah, a lot of people have had issues with him. A lot of people have had. I got myself with my Berkeley Cerakote Crusader V2 a little while ago. So yeah, the countdown is going to have to go back to 0 next week. Love a good auto, says Kurt White. I just haven't carried them a lot because, I don't carry autos in Washington, of course, as it's illegal. Evil Homie BDB just hadn't carried them too often. But this finds its way into his pocket all the freaking time. Barbie! Remember Kripple Krew Inc. What they do, homegirl? Hope you're having a killer day today. Dropping in badass emojis. Uh-oh. What's up, Don Bond? Checking in on that vertical side. What did you just buy? Personally, I'd rather an OTF these days, but that's just me. Fair enough, fair enough. I like my tack knives. Evil Homie BDB carries them every once in a while. Yeah, I reside in Washington State. Can't stop carrying them autos. I forget that you're up here, brother. Even though you've got the Orca in your, it looks absolutely PNW. I forget that you're up here, Trio 4. Oh, snap. Don Bond just fought a Grimsmo Norseman, and he's having it shipped here first for review. Insane. No, I'm just kidding. That's a killer pickup, homie. That's a straight fire pickup. The Mini Hera bayonet's a daily driver for me. Yeah, I know you carry that Mini Hera quite a bit. That's one I'd still like to. That's a size that I would still like to check out because I do like this UTX 85 size. I don't want a full size Ultratech. I like this size. I have to remember when I'm getting ready to go to take everything off. Don't want to lose a knife going to the Reds game. Nah, that would suck. Who are they playing? Damn, also have a Hawk Deadlock and a 24K. Is that 24 karat UTX 70? That would be awesome, homie. After, I'd love to check those out after I get get Robert Jones knives going back to him. I would love to check those out for sure. Mr. Mouse, what's up, brother? Says driving, can't tag. Everyone have a great week. Hope you have a killer week, brother. Appreciate you popping in. 24 karat blade is dope. Oh, that sounds dope, homie. Ooh, playing the Phillies. That's going to be a fun game. Nice rivalry game. We here in NC can carry autos, but only open carry. That's interesting. Yeah, you're not supposed to here in Washington. So, of course, you know, as always, I personally follow all local life laws and regulations. But even homie BDB, do what you please. And this one is the one that dominates for evil homie BDB. Yeah, we can open carry. Washington is an open carry freedom seed spitter state. And we can have large fixed blades in a sheath. I don't think there's any state folding length law, but there is some in some locales. But Washington is no autos, no gravity, and no bally song, and no double edge. No double edge either. So a double edge auto or bally song. But it's so funny to me anymore that states still have knife laws. Because yeah, that opens pretty fast, but I can grab any knife here and open it just as fast and just as easy as an OTF. It no longer is a difference between a two-handed opening or an auto. Like everything we do is the same speed as an auto now. Pennsylvania barely allows open dog walking. Like the automatic knife laws are funny to me. Yeah, and a bally opens slower than just about any knife I own. Absolutely. And by the time somebody's got a bally ready, they've already got a couple of freedom seeds. So and double edge, it's just all these rules are ridiculous. I can do just as much or more damage with this as a double-edged OTF that's going to be thick behind the edge on both sides. You work from home, heavy knife's illegal. Yeah, haven't figured out how to open carry an auto. Yeah, that one tripped me out when you said you can carry them open. Like, are you supposed to like clip it to the front of your shirt? Maybe you're supposed to wear a plate carrier and just put your auto on the front. Then they look at a plate carrier and go, what the hell? Booker, Quake, and OTF, I got donated to me not too long back from Knife Dope. Seems to be a good piece. USA made as well. Interesting. The only let me grab. The only Boker auto I have is a Boker Plus, so it's not USA made. And this is the Desert Warrior Mini Strike. This was a gift from the Deadly Daughter. And I really do like the grip on this little knife because it is very locked in. Yeah, this is a fun one. I knew you meant Quaking. Yeah, this is Father's Day. Oh no, this was my birthday last year. Got this one as well. I was surprised at how well the little guy fits in hand and locks. Larger caliber. Still on the minis. Yeah, as far as larger goes, I have a couple of full-size tack knives. One of their older Warnies. And of course, the Slugger. And the Slugger was one of the best values when these were available. Such a phenomenal budget OTF. But a little bigger than homie homie BDB typically would prefer. I mean, like here it is compared to a UTX 85. It's a pretty big difference. Suspenders, there you go. There you go. That's open carry. Uncle Jimmy could put it on the front of his overalls. Yeah, this is one of their older ones. This one is actually quite heavy for an OTF, but it's got a hollow ground warning on it in D2. Those do look pretty sick. The EMPs look amazing. Shorts don't stay up if you put in these boxes. You gotta use the suspenders. Got you. The axials look pretty good too. I haven't handled them. Oh, but they look good. Excited about the Microtech Hawk Auto coming back. Put these away. Yeah, I tack knives is the one that I've played with the most because I've gifted a couple dozen tack knives, and then I've worked with them for giveaways and such as well. And one thing I can say is I've yet to have a misfire on my tack knives. Now, of course, you can bump it off track if you're opening it and it hits something, but you can lock it right back on. Where the UTX 85 Gen 3 is about 85%, I would say, because it does pop off track more frequently than any of the, and now of course it's, oh, there we go, any of the tack knives. Of course it goes right back on track. You own 2 of the axials, carry one in the left pocket almost every day. Yeah, I've seen your axials quite a bit. into Kripple carries. Oh, looks like we got a couple more Kripple carries. Or oh, at least we got Bluminati Ninja. You know that's going to be loaded. Oh, that is sick. Bluminati Ninja made these, and he's sending these to Caleb to go for his 1K giveaway when he gets there. Those look badass, brother. Those look dope. I like it. I like it a lot. Clip Point and the Warncliffe. The Warnie, you know me. I'm about it on the Warnies. Yeah, Rolf's going to get some suspenders now just so he can go around open carrying an auto and show them how dumb their law looks. Like any angle, this thing doesn't misfire. I've had this guy for 4 years. No. Damn, time flies. It might be 5. Like their fixies, the Alpine V2 Titanium is a great piece. Never done an OTF yet. Axial does do some beautiful work. For show. Splark. I have to get a review done on these soon. Since they're up on the website, I'm going to be dropping, so I need to get the date from them. Let me see. Last time I checked, I want to see if these have been added to the site yet. As coming soon. Oh! Let me grab it. Here we go. Here we go. And I will also share the screen. Because the Astrome is now showing as coming soon on the Fair Monster website. These are freaking sick. You can get crystal titanium and with the beautiful, look at that. Look at that. The Timascus pivot, the pocket clip and backspacer are crystallized tie and milled. See if it'll show the backspacer. It doesn't want to show me the backspacer. Also, the silver crystal tie with the Timascus bags or pivot collar. These are so good looking. Then you've got this one that I have right here with the dark tie and the entropic pocket clip, thumb stud, and backspacer with the Timascus pivot collar. Or this one was not at Blade Show. This one was not at Blade Show. I love that. That dark stonewash tie with the DLC Timascus pivot collar. That looks fire. I think that's my favorite version. And then we had this one. We did have this one at Blade Show. And these are badass 3.82 inch blade, 8.58 inches overall length. And you're looking at a Slicey S90V blade. Those are coming very soon. Have a great day at work. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week as well. Appreciate you hanging out. Yay, that's the one you grabbed. Yeah, we only had 4 of them at Blade Show. We didn't have that. I didn't know they had that dark stonewash coming. I really dig it. Jake got the last one that we showed, the silver with the black accents. Great looking knife. And that one will be what, like $260 after my discount or so? Yeah, this nice big S90V blade. And typical Fair Monster edge. You know what? Why don't we show some of the... Why don't we change this up? Put a few of these stuffs away. And instead... put out some knives. That is coming soon. Okay, you go here. You go here. You go in the Shark Lock drawer. Shark Lock. There we go. We'll put you back in the... And so coming soon. We'll set you aside. Man, I've got a ton out right now. I even got 2 of Mrs. Deadly's knives out right now. And all of these are coming soon in some variation or other. Have they put this on there yet? Let's see. Because the Spark is showing is coming soon. But no Vortex XL yet showing. And no Ultim Vortex showing just yet. And right now only the Drax in Ultim is showing. Okay. And none of the glow-in-the-dark stuff is showing on the Wixco website yet. Like this one too. Oh, that's not it. Where? There you are. Is my Axor. Yeah, these green glow-in-the-dark scales will also be available on the Axor very soon. And I've given away each Axor that has been brought in so far because it's such a great work knife. But I'm keeping the glow one. The UV reactive, I'm keeping this one. If you haven't checked out an Axor, they're a phenomenal, very comfortable, contoured scales, great choil very utilitarian sheep's foot blade, 14C. You can get them for $56 after code DBD. Yay. Just to let y'all know, you might see a list of some budget blades go up in the next couple of days that I'm looking to sell and move on. I will, if I do, I'll make that list available to the Kripple Krew Inc. members first, like usual. I still have the Titanium Theory and DLC available, and the North Mountain Blade BB&M available. Zach Kennard, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? And old man Kennard, what's going on? Checking in on that vertical side and the horizontal. Good to see you. So if anybody was interested in scoring a great deal on any of those, hit me up. But I'm also going to be putting up some budget stuff soon, I think. But this is one I'd make you a killer deal on. If you like a hard use work knife with killer ergos, this is the one. Beautiful Tanto. I gotta have 30 or 40 blades out on the desk right now. It always takes a while to clean up in here after a live, that's for sure. Oh, looks like we got a Kripple carry picture from War Room. Let's pull that up. War Room rockin'. Ooh. Look at that setup. We've got the Bodacious, an S90V, and a 15V Para 2 or PM2 lightweight, and then the Damascus Kaiser Fixie. Real good looking carry, brother. That is fire. Do not attempt to adjust your set. We control the vertical, we control the horizontal. Oh, Twilight Zone. Wait, or was that Outer Limits? No, that was do not. Wait, was Twilight was do not attempt to adjust your set? Was that Twilight Zone or Outer Limits? It's Twilight Zone. Has anyone complained about the knives on the desk? I don't think so. I'm just glad to have service at work. I do when I try to look for anything after a live. It always takes me a while to put everything away so that I can find stuff again. Outer Limits. Okay, Outer Limits. Yeah, at first I thought Twilight Zone, but then I was like, wait. What's under the PM2 Tanto? That is the upcoming Astrome from Monster. Over 8.5 inches, 3.8 inch S90V blade. Available with 3 different titanium finishes and 2 crystal tie. So you can get this black, you can get a dark stonewash, or you can get a regular satin, or not satin, but just a regular silver tie. And then You have a silver crystal tie or a blue. What am I telling when I can just pull up the page I was showing a minute ago? These are the 5 options. This is the one that Jake picked up at Blade Show. This is the only version we didn't have at Blade Show, and the one that I have fallen in love with today. This right here is the one that I have. And then they have the silver crystal tie and the blue crystal tie. And for both of these, your pocket clip and backspacer are crystallized tie as well. And for all of them, you have a Damascus pivot collar. These are beautiful knives, and they're going to range from just under 300 down to about, 254 after code DBD. I really like this DLC version. Yeah, if we'd had this one here, it would have came home with me. As it was, I just grabbed the last remaining. I'd sold all the displays except for this one. And we had one left, and I grabbed it to bring it home for a review. But these are coming very soon, homie. And code DBD going to save you that money, like usual. $254 to just under 300, depending on the finish and which version you pick. It's a damn dope blade. This one has entropic tie for the pocket clip and backspacer, and then the thumb stud, but they all have the Damascus pivot collar. And it's just whether you're way back here for reach or coming up closer, there's multiple places to comfortably grip this knife. And you've got quite a bit of reach. And that standard Fair Monster action with their proprietary dual row bearings, you know, they're in-house skiffs. If you haven't felt Fair Monster's dual row bearings, they feel fantastic. Just a killer piece. I will get a launch date and I will get this review up. Also on the Wixco side, the Splark is currently showing as coming soon. So these will be out and available very soon. And I will get a review up on these and along with a date for you guys. And where did I put Mrs. Deadly's Splark? Why can't I see the purple and pink knife? That's an interesting one to lose. Okay. Is it up there? I wouldn't think so. No. Where'd I put the Mrs. Deadly Splark? Oh, duh. There we go. Coming on the Wixco side. The green will be their UV reactive G10. And then there is 3 colors of carbon fiber. There's a blue with a black blade and a red with a 2-tone blade like this. Probably going to be dropping around the same time as the Astrom. I just got to find out when they're going to be in the U.S. warehouse. Go on the website. Patrick Grabowski, what's up? Yeah, they're calling it a cleaver. It reminds me of like a Chinese dowel blade. Kind of. Let me see if maybe make sure I'm talking about what I think I'm talking about. Yes, okay. That's what I thought. It just reminds me of like modernizing a Dow sword and turning it into a folder. Yeah, the purple and pink knife does stand out. I just moved it. It wasn't actually on the desk any longer. I'd put it up on the knife box. One of the knife storage cabinets. Yeah, big, useful 14C28N blade. Wixco edges are always fire, just like Monster. Yeah, the green is dope. And then it has that flipper tab that works good for that light switch or the push button. Push button's great. But this fuller, I can easily use for the thumb or the reverse flick. I can ring finger flick that. I can probably pinky flick that fuller. Oh, yeah. The detent's perfect. I can pinky flick that folder or that fuller. Now my finger's slipping. There we go. But yeah, that fuller is money. You could do a flip of delete if you wanted to and just use the fuller. But it does work as a decent finger guard. And I like this spot right here because it gives me two different ways to control the blade. I can stretch or I can choke up here if I need to control the depth of my cut. And this version, let's share the screen. Let's share the splarks. This one will be $69 with the UV reactive G10. And then these ones are going to come in just under $100, $95 for the carbon fibers. Like I said, there's also a red and a blue. But I really dig this UV reactive green glow G10 that they're using. Beautiful inset liner lock with tons of access, titanium backspacer, reversible deep carry pocket clip, and just a fun knife. Not your ad. It doesn't look like everything else out there. We're looking at 8.15 inches overall length with a 3.62 inch blade. Yeah, we've got them on the big blade trend right now. Bear Monsters seeing it. Oh man, Canard. Yeah, it is a beast. Got a lot of cool stuff coming soon. We looked at those Numb Knives N1s that are dropping, the blue and the black that are going to be dropping very, very soon. Yeah, $69. Perfect. Oops. Messing with it. There we go. Did I download the second song yet? I did not. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Should be right here. Oh, maybe. Why isn't it right there? I guess that one's gonna have to wait. I was gonna play something, but it looks like it'll have to wait till the next live. I'll find it and download it so I can do it. Never mind what I was gonna do. Burnt Relic. What's up, homie? Popping in, saying hello, dropping a like button and bouncing. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah. This is absolutely worth grabbing when they drop very, very soon. Whether you like the satin or the DLC, you guys know I'm a sucker for coated blades. I highly recommend getting in on one if you've even thought about it. They're gonna go quick. It's the most wish listed knife in BladeHQ history. People have been begging them to bring these back. I can't believe they didn't sell out the Blade Show stock after the way people begged for them to come back. And I still truly appreciate my brother Jake for this beautiful, badass piece. On Sunday, they still had some, and I was told they ended the show and they had a couple left. Your DLC one is en route to Australia as we speak. Yes. Oh, you're going to love it, brother. This one's already got the Lynch Northwest Side clip, and the AWT scales will be here for it soon. And it's going to be sexy. It's going to be sexy. Got a spare brand new in the box 4V smock. Ooh. Oh, folks, that is a Grail smock. An absolute Grail smock. Dale Lane says, bet. Whoop. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a left-hand PM2, but to me, I've always been very able to use Spyderco compression locks left-handed. And the clips are, they come lefty friendly. You can swap the clip. But as far as the blade hole, works perfect with either hand. And for me, it's easy to use my thumb to close the knife as opposed to my fingertip with my right hand. This is really easy lefty. Really easy lefty. Yeah, Jay Wesley's legit. He'll take care of you. I can vouch. 7 what it do? Working and mostly lurking. Folks, the Usurper has been doing phenomenal, and I know several of you have picked them up. Yeah, Michael Miller. They do, occasionally make lefty PM2s. You can find them, but you're not going to find it in the Tanto. Or a lefty PM2, which just means that the lock side is switched, and so you would use your fingertip like we do right-handed. But for me, it's very easy to use left-handed because my thumb works on that compression lock very easily. It's definitely a lefty-friendly knife. So, absolutely, I could recommend for my left-handed brothers, because if my ridiculous left hand can use it this easily, then a lefty could do it. Because I'm not very good with my left hand. I'm absolutely right hand dominant. But this works. No worries, homie. Easy to recommend. And if you get in on that Tanto, it's something that you'd be able to either keep in your collection forever, or it's one that would be very easy for you to move along in the future if for some reason you didn't like it, because they are going to sell out and people are still going to want them. Just like there was a strong market for the Tantos before this drop, the original Tantos. Hillbilly Heaven, what it do? What it do? Good to see you. Yeah, again, Dale, I would absolutely vouch for Mr. Wesley. Let's see. I want to see if there's any usurpers still available. Okay. The silver and purple is gone. The purple is gone. The DLC is gone, but you can still get a usurper, folks. I'm going to pull this up and show it. There is one, counted one version of the usurper left. And that's the really nice stonewash and gold. That's this one right here. You've got the gold clip, gold pivot collar. Man, that full-length backspacer really does feel amazing. This one, oops, I'm surprised, is actually still available. The other three variants, the silver and poip, the poip and silver, and the DLC are all sold out. But you can grab a usurper. That is such a badass knife, brother. And of course, you can also still pick up Sever 7's first design to drop, the Get Some. I love this bronze DLC. Hollow ground Sayak style warning. And this, my favorite version, comes in at 2 1/4 after code DBD. Or, whoops. Or, I want to see the whole list. The other three versions all come in at 182 after code DBD, because it saves you 20% at KB Knives. You're going to get 20% off. So these are all 182 and this is 224. Phenomenal warning from our brother. Dude, he does have insane design language. Have them, yeah, and go full plain tie on it. That would be cool looking. Mo Patty goes live after this. Yay, yay. All right, Kripple Krew. I'm going to bring this one to an end now and go get me something to eat. Make sure y'all turn in the Mo Patty later. After this, don't forget, I think is G-Ball doing a Tuesday night right now? I don't know. But make sure you check out the Knife Tube schedule. So many insane content creators in this community that have awesome, not just videos and reviews, but great live streams. The Knife Tube schedule is the easiest way to keep track of all of them. I'm losing my voice. I will get you guys dates for the Wixco Splark and the Pharaoh Monster Astrom. Make sure you got your eyes peeled for the PM2 Tanto, because I don't have a date. It's just going to drop and it's going to sell out. And we still have the N1 Cornerstone dropping 2 variants in just over a week. Make sure, if you're looking at any of these, to not wait, because neither the Tantos nor the N1s are going to last. Folks, don't forget, if you ever need to talk somebody, words, English deebs. If you ever need to talk to somebody, you're going through some shit, you're having some bad mentals, you just need to talk to somebody, reach out. This community will help. I'm here. You can hit me up at any time on Instagram. You can hit up any of the homies on Instagram. You can talk. We will get with you. Your mentals are important. Never suffer in silence, because I love you all, Kripple Krew. Until next time, stay safe, stay frosty. Most importantly, Kripple Krew, stay freaking